brothers, we raised the coin to shingle up the league. A ball game we could play on Emancipation Day, but Sister Jones in angry tones would speak. That ain't no game for good church folks to play. Deacon Jones replied, does not the good book say that Eve stole first and Adam second? St. Peter umpired the game. Strike one. Rebecca went to the well with a pitcher, while Ruth in the field won fame. Strike two. Goliath was struck out by David. A base hit made on Abel by Cain. The prodigal son made one home run. Well. Brother Noah gave out checks for it.
Redleg Boy by Ed Rose. Part 1. The Great Glass Era. In the damp and chilly spring of 1907, at the height of the Great Glass Era, an erudite professor of languages, a polite young first baseman, and an eccentric left-handed pitcher came to the hilltop in Kane, Pennsylvania, to play professional baseball. While their time together as teammates would end before the summer was over, each of these storied baseball characters would leave an indelible mark on the national pastime. Charles S. Kelchner, a professor of languages and college athletics director, took a summer sojourn from Albright College in Myerstown to become player-coach of the Kane team. Modest Jake Daubert, a talented first baseman from Shamokin, signed on with the Class D Mountaineers of the Interstate League to escape a likely career in the coal mines of eastern Pennsylvania. And Harry Kovaleski, a raw and rather peculiar portside pitcher, also fled the hard-knock life of the hard coal region for the chance to play baseball on the hilltop for Coach Kelchner. The Kane Mountaineers Professional Baseball Club was a byproduct of the prosperous time when glass was king on the hilltop. When local business leaders leveraged the area's ample workforce and seemingly endless supply of natural gas and high-grade limestone, the Kane Republican reported that the town earned repute as the largest glass-producing center in the United States. In 1907, when the trio of future baseball icons, Pop Kelchner, Gentleman Jake Daubert, and Harry the Giant Killer Kovaleski came to Kane, professional baseball was far from a gentleman's game, especially as it was played in the low minors. Betting on the games was out of control, and fans and players heaped verbal abuse on umpires while heckling relentlessly their foes from other teams. In Dubois, an outfielder with the local minors club, upset at being called out on strikes, bludgeoned the umpire to death in the batter's box. The rough-hewn Kane ballpark and grandstand were built on a flat piece of land between the Kane Flint and Bottle Company and the Standard Window Glass plant. On the rare occasion in the spring of 1907 that the weather was pleasant, gritty shift workers streamed from the mills to take in a game. And on Saturdays, women turned out in droves, weather permitting, to catch a glimpse of the dandies in their fancy wool baseball suits. It was with the backing of local business leaders that the Kane Mountaineers Ball Club first joined the Class D Interstate League in 1905. In addition to vying for a share of the town's entertainment dollar, investors hoped that the team would help Kane's growing workforce ward off bouts of ennui. Under the guidance of Coach C.A. Eichelberger in 1905, the Kane Mountaineers finished in 5th place, winning 40 games and losing 56. Barrel-chested slugger Duke Servatius was the lone bright spot on the club, winning the league's batting crown with a .352 average. According to the April 22nd edition of the Sporting Life, the new Interstate League established clear financial requirements for member clubs. The salary limit was placed at $750 per month for each team, and it was decided that each team would guarantee the visiting club the sum of $50 per game, with a rain guarantee of $25. On Saturdays and holidays, the gate receipts will be divided by the home and winning teams equally. The 1906 Kane Club, managed by James Colopy, won 58 and lost 58, finishing 12 games behind the Erie Fishermen, who for the season incredibly drew more than 100,000 fans to their home park. But with Pop Kelchner at the helm and in the outfield, the 1907 Kane Mountaineers were primed for a winning campaign. And with future Brooklyn Dodger great Jake Daubert anchoring first base and budding star hurler Harry Kovaleski spinning his fancy curves, the outlook was bright for the plucky Kane Mountaineers.